What is the correct age to get your testosterone levels checked? Well, in my opinion, the younger the better. And I have always been surprised over the last 10 years or so how many male clients I've worked with who have low testosterone in their 20s. So there is something going on to where it does seem that men are getting lower and lower testosterone levels at a younger age. So I would recommend, as soon as you find a doctor who is willing to run your lab work, to go ahead and get those total testosterone levels checked in your early 20s. At least, by your later 20s, you should have that initial reading done so you know where your total testosterone levels are at. And the reason why is, even if you don't have low testosterone, you want to have some sort of baseline to draw your future lab work off of. So if I'm a guy in my late 20s and I have an 800 testosterone level, well, I'm great. There's no reason to be concerned. But let's say at age 32, all of a sudden I'm at 500. Well, that's a 300 point drop over just a couple of years. And that's pretty significant and something worth looking at. However, if you go in at age 32 for the first time and you show that 500 testosterone reading, odds are you are not going to find a doctor who is going to be concerned about that. But if you have some prior lab work to draw off of and you can justify some downward trends that may look more concerning on paper, then you have a conversation worth having with that provider, and then you may be able to address something or look at it in more detail. So it is always important to get your testosterone checked as early as you can, just so you have baseline data to draw off of in the future. But once you get above 35, I would say you need to get those labs done every year. That way you can definitely have a great tracking of what your testosterone levels are doing, and that way you can always draw back on your prior lab work to see the trends and really understand what your body has been doing as you age.